Hey there, Les. It is Jay here at Rorik Mazda. So I thought that this would be very helpful to your search as making you a quick video here of a Cx-50 in the premium trim level. Now, I know in your email that you had mentioned perhaps white or black would be your two color preferences. And since white, I have one, and it's honestly one of my favorite colors for the whole Mazda lineup, simply because for whatever reason, this particular shade of white called Wind Chill is only available on the Cx-50, while every other vehicle has rhodium white, and personally I like kind of the opulence from the pearl. Now, just going over the premium trim in general, a giveaway is you are going to have these 17-inch all-black wheels, and what's nice with the Cx-50 is kind of its aggressive looks. You'll notice regardless of exterior color, you have the blacked out mirrors, you have the blacked out grille in the front, and I will say with the blacked out wheels, the mirrors, and the grille, it actually looks very, very nice in contrast against the white paint. Now, headlights are going to be full LED. It's going to be those very bright, piercing blue lights you see in a lot of luxury products. And in fact, unfortunately, you will get an occasional flash or two of someone thinking you're the asshole with the high beams on all the time. Now, down in the front bumper, you are going to see that little cover down there. That is actually a cover for all of your safety and sonar radar that communicates with that camera up on top of the windshield. So all of those are going to work together for things such as adaptive cruise control with stop and go. It gives the vehicle the ability to drive itself in traffic, as scary as that sounds. Headlights can do the automatic high and low beams. You'll have all of your collision avoidance systems where if the vehicle detected any sort of crash, it'll automatically alert you to basically get on the brakes, and then it will do it for you if it senses that you're not reacting. Lane assistance and keep assist will be another, so if you're drifting out of the lane, it will vibrate the steering wheel to let you know that you're drifting and even help steer you back into the lane. Backup camera will be standard, as will be a cross traffic alert, which means if you're backing up and your surroundings aren't safe, it will beep to grab your attention. And then probably my favorite feature actually is in those side mirrors. Essentially, you have blind spot monitoring, which are going to be these little indicators in the side mirror. You might actually see that triangle up here. That will light up bright orange to notify you someone's in your blind spot. What's unique is if you happen to be part of the 2% of Pittsburgh that uses their turn signal, it will actually beep at you to notify you, hey, you cannot make that lane switch. Cx-50s are going to be all-wheel drive. The all-wheel drive on Cx-50s are bulked up a bit, so they do have better off-road and inclement weather capabilities than some of our other Mazda products. And then you will see that you have your dual exhaust pipes because this does run the 2.5 Skyactiv. Kind of a theme, again, going upscale. Every light on this vehicle is LED, all turn signals, reverse lights, license plate lamps, interior lights, and so forth. Liftgate, of course, is going to be power at this trim, and bear in mind that it is height programmable. So you can program it to stop at different heights. And then space-wise, you'll see the Cx-50 is going to have quite a bit more space overall than the Cx-5, especially with a little bit of ease for ingress and egress. You will have these latches here that you can quickly pull and get those seats down in a hurry. I call them the Costco latches. And then if we kind of move along here to the rear seats, you're going to see pretty standard. Everything is going to be those USB ports. You'll see that you have the vents up there. You'll notice up here you have the sunroof, and then this one does have the actual leather. However, bear in mind it still has the cloth inserts. I did forget that that was a change that they had went to for the 2024 model year, was then now reserving the full leather for Premium Plus. But in terms of interior-wise, so you'll see the mix of seating. You do have a gray piping kind of down the center. You are going to have the 8-way power adjustable seat. You'll see also you're going to have your 12-speaker Bose surround system with tweeters up in the doors. And again, a very German approach, if you would, to the car. You have a 12-inch screen up on top of the dash, which is not touch. However, oddly enough, if you're in Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which is wireless in these vehicles, they will allow you to do it as a touchscreen. You can tell by how far it's set back. I kind of call it today's lessons of Compliance Corner, that they really still don't want you using it as a touchscreen. Everything is going to be on that dial behind the shifter for all of your features and functions. Now, you'll also notice that you have the panoramic sunroof. I will say this is probably, if not the single-handedly most feature that I'm kind of jealous about with my current Cx-5 line, is I really wish that they would do a panoramic sunroof in the Cx-5, but you do have to go to a 50 for that. Now, just turning on some of the electronics here, you're going to see obviously split climate system. You have your heated seats down through here. And then obviously that's just gonna kind of be your infotainment screen. If I shift into reverse, you'll see your backup camera up through there. And then that shade for the sunroof is power. So if I click that, you'll notice that it just basically slides from the back all the way forward. You can stop it along the way if you just want a little bit of light, or if you kind of want to block everything out, you can just let it do its thing and it will slide all the way closed, as you can see there. Now, of course, I could sit here and I could go over feature after feature, and then this video would end up being 10 minutes. But the last thing I do want to talk about, something I do not know if I had mentioned in our emails, is the Rorik Advantage. So something that is very unique with us at Rorik is that Rorik Advantage. So any vehicle that is purchased with our franchise, one way that we give back to our customers is all of our vehicles do have lifetime free oil changes, lifetime free yearly inspections. We do provide free loaner vehicles for every service visit as a courtesy. And then probably my favorite is you do have lifetime free car washes. But I do hope that this video helps some of your research less. And then, as I mentioned, just keep me posted if there's a better day or time next week that fits in your schedule, if you'd like to stop in and check these out a little bit further. Thank you again for your time.